live now on Twitch.
Is it really shitty though, is the question. Because last time it was really choppy.
Well,
It's going.
Yep, it looks smooth to me.
Will work.
It looks fixed. We, I believe, are live and good.
Well, so you just signed in and out a million times, and that's what works.
Hell yeah, brother.
You remember Fat Byakuya, Sash?
I do remember Fat Byakuya. I
The-
specifically remember that he was fat.
Or when he ran away.
Did he run away?
You remember when he would walk up to us or walk away from us? It would be like huge thumping noises.
Oh yeah. I do remember that.
And guess who is back immediately? It's not even like 2 minutes. And there's a Jack mode. This is how we greet the stream. It was Nagito doing things.
You like it.
Stop. Okay, is Twitch actually working or it doesn't hate me still?
I think Twitch is actually working.
Look, it's
Yeah,
all of
I
Sasha's
think you're good.
characters that he misses very dearly. Please work. What's the thing you miss the most about Gundam, Sash?
I would have to say the hamsters.
What's the thing you miss the most about Kazuichi?
I can't miss him if he won't leave.
Yeah, but if he did leave, what would you miss about him?
Getting to watch him leave.
Bruh. Well, you know what today is?
Friday?
And you know what has to happen on Fridays?
Wait, are you gonna send me that gnome picture?
Picture. It's really a work of art when one thinks about it.
Sorry, that gnome masterpiece.
I think that's a little bit better. to
That
define
gnome
it as.
disaster.
Oh my god. Glaze, you came just in time because we were just having some errors trying to get it set up. Glaze says I managed to come as soon as it started because I was already browsing Twitch, and Chris says today is suffering day.
Well, hopefully it works. Hey Jack, did you receive a wonderful reminder of what day it is today?
I did receive it, yeah.
My
How did
favorite
it-
part is it says Sherlock Gnomes in theaters March 23, and I don't know what year that's from anymore.
You know, Sasha, we don't really worry about the year. We wonder about the day of suffering that was upon us.
What year is it gonna be that we're gonna get like accosted by like some 20-year-olds and they're gonna be like, I'm from X and X year, and it's like, wow, you were born after Sherlock Gnomes, the movie.
Hey Jack,
You
how
did
did
not
that...
live in a world without Sherlock Gnomes.
Jack, how did that GIF make you feel? Okay,
That enough describes it.
there goes Nagito. Okay,
he
listen.
he just got escorted away.
Well, yeah, because if you don't play the game when you open it, then Monami doesn't show up. It's only Monokuma.
What? But Monami just flew away.
I'm just fucking with you.
Chunky ass fucking
Okay, you wanna guess?
Nakamura just bump, 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 bump. That's what his sprite does.
Do you wanna guess what year Sherlock Gnomes... Trivia time! What year did Sherlock Gnomes come out?
I don't even know what does that look like? Is that what that gnome thing is from?
Yes, it is.
The gift
It's
that I
a
send you
cartoon,
every
dude.
Friday?
That's actually a movie?
Yes, it is. It's a real movie.
Oh,
Oh,
alright,
no.
you know what we're watching?
No.
We're watching this weekend. Jack has a
No.
choice. He has a choice. You know why?
No.
Because we could watch the Emoji Movie, or we could watch the Sherlock Gnomes. Alright guys, what year
2011?
did Sherlock Gnomes come out? Alright,
I already know. I'm sorry.
2016.
oh, what's up, Caleb?
I already looked it up because I was going to bring that up.
Okay,
but,
you're a cheater.
you know.
Alright, so Sasha was closer. It was 2018.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
This GIF has only been around as long as a few years?
Its initial release was in Russia.
Disgusting.
What?
I don't know. Do you
That
want
was part of their plan to get
don't
into
know.
our election system.
Listen,
God.
though, listen.
No.
Do you want to know who the main character is?
Sherlock Gnome, of course.
No. I mean, who voices him? Alright, since Caleb knows, Caleb can tell us.
I didn't
Right,
look
Caleb?
up the main character. It's up to
Oh
you.
my fucking god, I
Liam
actually...
Neeson.
Alright, Caleb, you get to guess with
I have very
everyone.
specific stuff gnomes.
Something Bacon. Kevin Bacon.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
Sash, would you like to guess this wonderful movie's main lead?
Oh man, Jim Carrey.
Oh my god.
I mean, it
Apparently
looks like somebody who just likes money, because this whole thing just sounds like a fucking front now, that it released in Russia, and it's a movie based off a pun.
Oh,
It is-
if Russia, is it that guy? In that famous movie action star guy.
yeah, he's
not
the
Vin Diesel,
pirate
the other.
man.
Johnny Depp?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, Johnny Depp! Oh my god!
Depp, are you serious?
No, I'm serious, yeah. No, I'm serious. Okay.
Oh
Well,
my God.
trivia night. That's the shortest trivia night we've ever had in our entire lives.
Chris,
What
pretty
led
close
Johnny
to
Depp
guess.
to get involved with Amber Heard?
Okay.
Gnomes.
That's
How-
an interesting sex tape name.
How did they
Jack.
steal Johnny Depp away from Tim Burton, though?
Bruh, I don't know.
That's a.
Okay.
Oh,
Donnie
God.
Brasco.
Okay.
And
This
also
is-
Sherlock
It's just like
Holmes.
going down Wikipedia. Now, what was Tim Burton doing in that year?
What was any of us doing that year? Okay, Jack, what happened last time?
We
don't
were investigating
know.
things. We found out that Nagito seems to have killed himself.
Why
In
did
a Tim Burton
Why
movie.
did you say his name like that?
Nagito?
Nagito?
I don't know. You just said it very pronounced, like with a toe, and it's like what?
Nagito.
Yeah, it was like very strange. You sounded like Caleb for a second. It's like, oh no, what's
It's because he
happening?
looks like he got hit with a tow truck.
I did research last night for you all, and I don't feel very appreciative.
Is
right
that what the
now.
hundreds of not safe for work messages in your server were for?
I do not recall. Let's continue with what happened last time.
I had a
Jack.
mental image when you said tow truck, and it was not of a tow truck, but it was more like of like a
Oh, man.
podiatrist's advertising vehicle.
Do you ever?
Like in Django, where he rides around in a giant cart that looks like a tooth.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Every time I have to see that movie when people make references.
That's what we're watching tonight now.
Oh my lord. What else happened, Jack?
We were trying to figure out why there's this weird blood splatter on his hand, and
This is the wrong save.
he sure is.
Mm-hmm.
And I already know, because I'm the ultimate
Nobody freaking
non-affluent
told me either.
progeny.
Oh my god.
Before we get too far into this, Chris guessed to 2017, so that's pretty close for him.
Okay.
Glaze
Chris
is like,
the
no,
one
no,
wrong.
no, not the Emoji Movie. And Chris says Jack
yeah.
watched the Minions movie as well. He guessed Matt Mercer is the VA, and he says I can tell you nothing about that year of my life in reference to 2018.
Oof. Alright, Jack,
I
which
met
one?
you that year, Chris.
Jack,
Which one? What? The
Which
thought
movie are
person?
which movie are you going
Which
to
of those three goddamn awful
Yeah,
movies?
well like
Where are we? South
Really?
Carolina? If you can't get lethal injection, you can choose electrocution or the firing squad.
Or the Minions movie.
honestly, what's worse, you know? I can't really think of what's even the worst situation from that.
At least if it's like The Room or something, you can like laugh at it.
Alright, Jack, pick your poison.
Literally my poison.
The Emoji Movie or Sherlock Gnomes? The movie
Oh
you
my-
didn't know existed?
Yeah, I didn't know it was a movie.
I don't understand you. Every freaking time it shows like a movie trailer, like a crummy movie GIF trailer thingy.
I
It's,
feel like
super
I
obvious.
could never watch the gnome thing now, knowing that Johnny Depp did the voice, because I'll just be thinking Rango the whole time.
You're not at least a little curious.
Jack.
I
so
am
is
at
it the
least a little curious.
Is it the
but that's kind
Emoji
of
Movie? are you finally picking the movie that will change your
Well,
perspective on
I feel like
life?
the emoji. I'd sooner watch the Minions because at least in
Well, the
Minions.
Minions is Chris's suggestion, so that's like a bonus feature. You
Bonus
really have
round.
to-
Yeah, we're gonna do a
you
double
really-
feature. One of these shitty movies, and then you can add a
Yeah, the
fucking
Minions is
piss on
like-
top of it.
Oh no. Well, you're Moira. You should enjoy that. So which one, Jack? Sonia is vibrating with
She's
curiosity.
like, which one? Tell me which one.
Yeah. We're never gonna finish this
How
shit.
could you sleep?
No, we're not.
No.
We're not even gonna get to the chat.
Well-
I guess the Emoji Movie, it at least has Sir Patrick Stewart in it. The problem with the Emoji Movie is that the main character is played by that obnoxious comedian who's like the comic relief in Deadpool. That's not
You mean
Deadpool
the
himself.
guy? You mean the guy that was in Napoleon Dynamite, or is that this different guy?
Different guy. That is a different guy. But he has like Napoleon Dynamite looking hair. And
Yeah.
he's it's like a Jew-fro, and he's an asshole, and he like got drunk on an Amtrak and like started saying fucking nonsense and like threatened that there was a bomb on the Amtrak and got arrested outside of DC.
Jeez.
So that guy's a douche,
What the
and he's the main
hell?
voice of the smiley face.
Ew. I remember that one guy, like from, oh my god. He's like he always voices like the really slow, monotone characters, but he's in that movie.
Morgan Freeman?
No, like he sounds really bored or whatever, and like just dead inside all the time. Well, yeah, I'll look it up later for you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Are you ready for a trial? Do you remember anything about this trial? No.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild.
I don't know. His right arm looks untouched.
Except for,
Oh,
the
wow.
stab in the hand.
Depends
Thank
where
you.
you stop considering it an arm, I suppose.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ, Jack.
He probably
What?
made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if
Phrasing.
he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's right. That's the problem. It's not even a little bit of a problem.
Hey,
Oh my
Sheriff,
god. We already established this!
What do you think?
Hey, don't
She's
tell me
falling
you're getting
asleep.
sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Hell yeah.
What is she
Just
saying?
fucking slap her.
She's saying
Slap her.
the shit out of it to make it work.
Is the game like really quiet for you guys?
No, it's perfectly fine for us.
Not especially.
It's fine.
Okay. Well,
I mean, you could ask the stream because we can turn our own volumes up and down.
Yeah, I don't have it at max volume because it's loud enough for me.
Really?
I just turned it up a little. Let me know if it's too quiet.
If it's
A
too quiet or
smidgel?
too loud in stream, then make a butt in chat.
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
What?
What? We know! Which section of the spear was he holding on to? He was holding on to the cord.
I can assure you my spear handling skills are top notch.
Hey, Jack, are you sure there's nothing else he was touching here?
Oh yeah, he was holding on to that shaft.
Shaft.
I see. That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord.
Now Kazuishi's like, prove it! Blech.
There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh?
As long as she stopped talking about front tail crap.
She really went on a tangent with that.
Yeah.
And then the blood that was supposed to end up here.
Can you imagine if you were in the middle of a trial and one of the witnesses just started telling your mom jokes in the middle of it or something?
I would appreciate it. You know? Which, like, it's getting a little too stuffy in here. Let's get some true bits going on.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping? You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
Oh, Kazuichi, you're
No!
so stupid, you sweet little idiot.
Chucky's like, I can't believe you said this.
Chat is
That is where
hopping.
the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
Alright, what's chat saying? Salad?
So, Chris says fake news, Jack. I never met you in my life. He prefers the firing squad. Doesn't even need to commit a crime. He just wants firing squad. He says the channel is trying to tempt him into using my points. I will not give in. Sigmar guided my hand, so I'll have to reply with like an orc. Chris says that she's falling asleep and he's calling a cab. Says volume is good. And he feels like they dumbed down this game compared to on some of the parts compared to number 1. Hot Bitch has arrived. It says so Nagito handled the spear and was speared. Truly a versatile guy. Chris says Nagito spit roast. Glay says, you know, the fact that we're going with this theory means Nagito has some serious willpower to do this. I mean, when you fit a Hajime-shaped dildo up your ass, you can have some, you can do some amazing things. And then Chris says Nagito's last words were, you know who else got killed by the Fire Nation?
Oh my god.
Fucking
Jesus.
We're caught up.
God damn it.
Is that door completely open? Is that the way out of the place?
Oh yeah, can we just
Behind
take a
you.
run for it?
Yeah, I think you can just run.
That's the
Yeah,
room.
just leave, fuck it.
Bye.
Chucky will be like,
Sorry.
GG.
Of course,
Left the
this
door
mystery
open,
will not
idiot.
be solved that easily.
What? We...
It's so easy.
Chris, I've been watching, like, really slowly some of the game Grimm's playing. I think this game, they made the characters smarter in this one, because the other one, that you hear it over and over again. They repeat themselves, or they ask questions that are super obvious.
Yeah, that's true.
I think
Well, I
these
think-
characters are a lot smarter. I think they really tried to make it they're not as stupid.
I think in the last game we had a wider variety of intelligence left over, whereas in this game all the dumb people got killed first.
Are you sure?
Well, most of them people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
What? Peko isn't dumb.
What? I'm talking about Akane.
No, I
Dummy.
just realized that Jack said all the dumb people got killed first. I was like, wait. I was like, Ibuki and, you know, Hiyoko. And then I was like, wait a minute. I'm upset.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand.
But
Yeah? But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with the spear? Well, maybe it was swung up over the rafters and there's like a blood stain on the rafters from when the cord was moving up there and it sprayed some blood in a line and left it on there.
I
If
feel
only
like
there was
Hangman's
some
Gambit
kind
coming
of...
along.
Yeah, I was about to say, if only there was some
Oh,
kind of word game that would help us
God.
figure it out.
No!
Shall we have tea time? At a time like this. How about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
oh, Chiaki,
Priority.
you have to fill the role that Nagito would usually help them, because he's the one who helped them figure out all this shit.
Her hair's
Her-
gonna start
her
to stand
and
up on end
Nagito.
like that little protagonist. Cowlick or whatever.
The Ahoge?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
There you go.
Chris says to use the Joestar family technique in reference to running away. He says, oh, the characters are smarter, but the way the trials progress is much dumber. Hoppage says, it's important to remember every character does not investigate everything like we do. Chris says, this feels like an episode of Dora. And Hoppage says,
Yeah.
Celestia was the smartest of the non-main characters in the other game, and she never investigated, so she was as useless as the rest.
That's a
I
fair
think she
point.
didn't care. She said she didn't care. She just wanted out. Yeah.
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time. What does that mean? Let's focus on the spear
Maybe we
first.
have to go one half
Finally,
Oh, no.
for
where it
certain
was and how it
people.
was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
It's hanging from the ceiling.
Where it was. What do you
It was.
mean?
They're like, right now they're like, well, he grabbed the end of the cord and then slung it and it stabbed him in the body. No, it was positioned over the rafters and he held it in his hand, and so he was holding it until the very last moment, and then he let it go. And none of them understand that.
Word game. Word game. Word game.
How it was positioned.
Nagito was facing up, and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So if it's just before that... That's it. Could it be?
Yes.
The state of the spear and the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment.
Yes.
If I put those together and think about it,
Think, Hajime,
Yes.
think.
Here it comes.
I should be able to figure it out. What if it's the skateboarder
No, wait,
thing?
wait, no.
Where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. Because it's
Oh,
two
no,
I
facts
don't like.
now, so
no,
it's gonna be
I don't want
skateboarder.
it. No. Jack, why? No. God damn it, Jack! Look what you made me do.
What if we just did that faster and faster?
Oh god! I'm sorry! I was looking at the GIF! I was looking at the GIF! It was the Jack Mundus
You were looking at.
me.
Oh.
Distracted me.
Were you distracted by anime,
Where was the
Titty?
spear just before it impaled Nagito? Above Nagito, red. Imagine
God
if you said
damn
under
it.
Nagito like some kind of imbecile.
I
Glacia's
lost health!
distraction.
No!
And logic dive, let's go.
I need to perform some research. What the hell is that fucking shit?
What do you mean you need to perform some research?
Stop. I am busy trying to avoid triangle Cheetos. Or whatever the fuck.
They're tetrahedra.
What do you want? You want to do this shit? You
I
want to
guess
play
they're
this
not tetrahedra,
Neopets
they're
ass
octahedrons.
2005 bullshit ass fucking shit?
You're
Okay,
gonna
leave me the
Hydra.
fuck
all
alone.
busy.
What?
You're gonna.
Oh, that's bad. You hit 2 and 1 with that.
Izzy,
Shut
God.
the fuck up. You don't want to fucking do this ass fucking shit. I don't want to hear some
Besides the spear,
bullshit.
what else was above Nagito?
Hurry up.
A ceiling girder.
You're a girder.
It's red again.
Frickin'
Chris says the
gay.
1-bit gift is this channel's equivalent of pocket sand.
Oh my god. Hurry the fuck up. Ugh.
You're doing just fine.
Watch out for the things. Oh no.
It's just like you guys are just critiquing me over this dumbass.
It's okay.
Oh,
You know what? I did that on purpose. You know what? We're doing it all over again. I'm gonna
What?
restart the whole
Are you
trial.
serious?
I'm tired of this bullshit ass fucking shit. I'm tired
Oh my God.
of being betrayed.
You got it,
You
Izzy.
know
You just have
that?
2.5 minutes. You're almost done. There's only 3 questions, I think.
I don't have time
Yeah,
for this
there's
right
only 3
now.
questions.
I'm
This
lost
is
everything.
fine. Let's just. You really want to do more of this?
Yes.
You lost your 100% long ago.
Oh
Yeah,
my-
back in trial 1.
I don't want to hear some bullshit from you, dude.
Yeah.
You better hush
Blaze
your
is
mouth.
plotting to use the bits at the best times.
What item connects both the spear
Hurry
and the
up.
ceiling girder? The rope on Nagito, the spear's cord. Yellow, yellow, yellow!
You took way too long.
I was just having to read so many things. I'm not a super fast reader like you.
Well, sucks to be you, I guess.
Oh, looks like there's gonna be a.
Oh no,
nope.
there's more.
No, that's
Hey, you did it!
It's all coming together.
Is it?
It's all coming together!
I
Coom.
really wish.
It's all coming together.
Stop.
The spear impaled Nagito.
It's
as
me,
he was laying
Hajime
face down.
Hinata.
It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Hey Nagito, why'd you impale yourself with a spear?
God. Say the spear for Nagito.
That's like Aaron's like fucking the Peter joke.
God. Chris says, dude, your Patrick voice is awesome.
Patrick.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Patrick
Warburton.
Warburton.
Patrick Warburton.
Yeah, that guy. Oh my god.
That's what you should have fucking made Nekumaro's voice.
Oh my god, that would have been pretty good.
Perpendicular. In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did it all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
What?
That'd
Yes.
be awesome, but he'd probably use the ceiling girder. to
That'd be
keep
awesome. He killed himself with mental magic.
I really
I
like
think
your
she's just-
imagination, Sonia, but you're an idiot.
I think she's trying to be nice. You guys are so mean. Oh my god.
If that were true, then your statement would have some kind of value. Anyway.
You guys are awful.
Chris says it should have
Probably
renamed.
slung the cord over the ceiling girder and using that as a support.
Chris says should have named Nekomaru to Coach McGurk. Clay
That's
says
Sean
that'd be
Benjamin.
awesome. Thanks, Shiaki.
Oh my god.
The H. Sean Benjamin would have been another good voice for Nakamaru for sure.
He hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
You find this diagram funny, do you, Jack?
Yeah.
Why? Because he's dying over and over again?
No, that's not why.
I
So here's my
noticed a
question.
slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
How does this trial get fucky? Because it can't be this simple.
I was thinking that too. Like,
The blood on the cord probably
we're not gonna
rubbed
figure
off
this
on
out in like
ceiling
the first
girder
5
as
minutes.
The spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
I think that's what they have to figure out. Is it a suicide or did someone assist him?
He
What? No, it's
probably
clearly a
chose
suicide.
that spear so he could commit suicide like that.
Unless
Yeah,
somebody
the-
put it in his hand and made him do it.
Oh, jeez. Then why do you leave his arm relatively intact?
Why'd you leave your butt intact?
We already established that he stabbed his own hand onto a teddy bear. It's just a question of why in the world would he go... How does he think this is going to reveal the traitor?
Big thunk emoji.
So I'm wondering, maybe the real traitor did it and tried to make it look like an elaborate suicide.
If someone else
I mean,
did
it's not
this,
too much of a stretch
there's
that he
no
would like
reason they
bleed
go to
out
all
and
this
then
trouble just to
drop the
kill
spear on
someone with a
himself.
spear.
And it's like the most dramatic ass thing, so everybody's gonna hyper focus on it.
Well, Chiaki says you're wrong.
Okay. Well,
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then this is for real? He really committed suicide?
What is that film technique where the camera is moving closer or further away while simultaneously zooming out or zooming in,
I
respectively?
don't know what
Man.
it's called.
Huh?
Pan in?
No. So like, if there's like a person just standing in a hallway and the camera is on rails and it's moving backward out of the hallway, then they might be zooming in so that it gives you the effect of like, oh, you're kind of leaving, but you're paying more attention to that person, and it elongates the look of the hallway.
I don't know.
I know what
That-
you mean, Jack, but I don't know what it's called.
Okay, because that's what was just happening on Fuyuhiko right there, and I thought that was kind of neat to see in a game.
I don't know.
Every single wound on his body.
Shut!
That was all him?
They keep showing that picture,
It's really graphic, Jesus.
right?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear?
I mean, we're like kind of desensitized to it now that we've seen it like 15 times, but the first time it was like, oh, Jesus.
Oh, his thighs still get me though. Oh,
That
here we go.
spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
God,
Did he
dude.
put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Yeah. Ow.
Did he need to go that far?
He just really likes the taste of duct tape.
Ugh.
That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He's familiar with it.
He was probably
I have a
trying to get us to
theory.
make a mistake.
Mm.
Committing a suicide that looked like a murder. He was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer.
What if Nagito's not actually dead?
That is a hell of a theory. How do you
What
see
would-
that unfolding?
What would we do with
There's
that, M. Night Shyamalan?
There's something the poison has yet to come into play for some reason.
Well,
Oh yeah, that's right, because we're all on the hook. He's got like a bomb that's going to kill us all with his poison.
Well, let's
Also,
find out. Yeah.
Let's keep going. Sorry. No, go ahead, keep going.
I totally forgot about that.
Go ahead, Phil.
No, I was just gonna go through the chat, but Chris
Yeah.
says Nagito dying repeatedly is funny. Hot Bitch says nothing is clear at all. Chris says, in the anime, the traitor was already revealed before this trial. To be honest, this game is way better at the story, though. Glace, upon seeing Nagito stabbing, says like, ow, 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 don't show that thug the mental pain. And Chris says, interesting theory. We'll see what happens.
His goal was to get us all executed.
That's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
I don't think that's the case, is the thing.
Yeah, his whole thing is, I want you guys to have ultimate hope, so I'm going to put you guys in a situation where you can show off your ability to have hope overcome despair. That's his whole shtick.
Well, remember our last interaction with him is
Seriously, so messed up.
he's completely changed his demeanor toward everybody.
No idea anymore.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Good old Nagito! This guy's got 200,000 miles.
You remember that time? You remember that time? I remember that time.
Remember we were just waking up on the beach, staring up dreamily into his tropical white hair? Jeez. I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me. I guess I just embarrassed myself. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice.
I didn't. That guy's a butthole.
A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I had forgotten all about it until now. If he were here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other. And tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
That is actually the way that he said. If he did that on purpose, like that, none of them have alibis. Is that the whole thing?
It's pretty clever.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. That was Fihiko's first really good contribution this trial.
Good to know you're judging his abilities here.
Well, he was doing well for the last two, and then this one he's just like doi.
I'm sure they're just giving other people a turn.
Come on, Jack.
Kazuichi never gets a turn.
I mean, otherwise, how would you hear about Akane and her front tail theory?
Jack,
there you go, Jack.
sometimes you don't get a chance to use the brain, okay?
You know, so I
You
thought
skip a turn.
when you went to the Sonya stuff and we opened up this, continuing the trial with her being like perish, then I remember being like, oh yeah, that's right. We ended this on something like really sexual because there was something with Sonya's bathwater and Akane's boobs, but Akane's boobs were entirely our fault. That wasn't the game's fault.
Are you talking about
What?
dreams?
Dreams.
You remember that, Sash?
Yeah, I do.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard.
Why the emphasis on come?
It's all done by him,
My
so he'll
God.
be executed.
That should be okay, right? Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
Wow. Akane has something that
Oh,
she
shit.
doesn't feel is right here.
One thing about her is when she has a gut feeling about something, it typically turns out to be right.
She has a strong intuition.
Yeah. Like she's
Oh, I
not the
thought you-
smartest, she's not the brightest, but when she's like, she has a good intuition on stuff. Like she's like, something doesn't fit.
What's
She
up?
can
True,
tell.
she works like 90% better when she turns her brain off.
I really thought you were gonna say, oh, she's got a strong gut.
Oh my god. That
She
too.
eats
mean?
everything.
You can eat whatever
Because she
wants.
eats everything.
Hmm.
It's probably just my imagination.
No, tell us.
Probably. Why? I mean, bless you. I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Maybe because you feel unsure about the motive? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
No, tell us, bitch.
It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right?
half
It's
of those
okay to reach
things?
such a happy ending, right?
Then it's
Are we gonna
okay?
get a...
It's okay to say you've decided on the killer?
The way that he keeps letting us.
The next
like-
thing is like... The next thing is like, so, is it okay to end on such a happy ending? Do you trust Kyoko or not? Yes, no.
Jack literally said, "I would rather have the bad ending."
It's true.
I'll never forget.
I will always remember you saying like, oh, I was totally prepared to go Jack into getting the bad ending, but I didn't have to do a fucking thing.
Oh yeah, you're just bad at it naturally. I didn't even have to try and trick you.
It's
You
me,
tricked yourself.
total natural.
I don't know if that's it, Chief.
Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
No.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more.
I just really have a lot of fun with this, okay?
Oh no.
I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the
Can't you hear the
traitor is?
ominous music?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that even he couldn't have messed with. And now we're gonna kill...
Here I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. Oh, frickety frack. We went through all this first half, so we can continue down. Okay, Sonya secretly used one of the bombs. Monokuma's account. What was Monokuma's account? Monokuma knew all along the bombs were fake. However, he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone. Some evidence that even he couldn't tamper with? What? Down. I feel like none of these matter up here.
Are you sure?
No, but I'm pretty sure. Keep going, because like these are all associated with his suicide. So then we see like, what's the deal with Monami's notebook? Because he didn't tamper with it, because he stole it. Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that even he couldn't have messed with. Gas mask and gloves, piece of blue paper. Oh my god, I actually am really out there on this one. Signs, knife. We already covered how he did that to all of himself. Due to the fact that Monokuma forged a traitor's profile, looking at this one. Oh, so he couldn't have messed with it. Oh yeah, that. Oh fuck.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, we don't know who's. I guess we would pick that because we did end recently with
Which one?
Chiaki, the book.
This one?
Yeah, because
Are you
he
sure?
didn't make that because he
You've got
doesn't know
20
who the.
seconds.
Oh my god! Let's just take the hit and we'll get more time. Fuck.
Crap!
No, this isn't it. Chiaki's worried about something else.
Ooh, Glace knows.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Do you need help,
like-
Jack?
I do need help.
Okay. Sasha, you got anything?
Nope.
Caleb?
Honestly, I can't. I don't know. I'd have to look at it in front of myself and click through myself to actually figure it out. It's not in the time limit, so I don't actually know.
Well, I think we have another 3 minutes, so let's take another look then.
I think it has something to do with how his body turned up.
How his body turned up.
What's
the
on the
bird rope?
file?
The burned rope is a rope on his right hand.
Estimated time of death is noon sharp. Spear stab, mill stab. This is just telling like what his wounds. We've established ways he could do it.
That's just my suggestion. I haven't seen further. I'm just the same as you guys, so I can't give you any help. That's just my guess. You can
A
take it
piece
as
of
a bit.
evidence that even he couldn't mess with. So, like, the torture wounds, he did it himself. The burned
I
rope, he
think
did it
he
himself. The
can't-
survival...
I don't know. I just...
Like,
What can he not mess with? He can't mess with the file. If it's not... So I did think, like, okay, it has to be this, right? But if it's not, it has to be something concrete that he can't control.
well, like any of these accounts, that he doesn't
Okay,
control
but
Sonya or
like,
Monokuma.
I don't think these are usually debates.
Secretly used one of the bombs from the military
You got a
base at the
minute and
ancient
30.
ruins. And... Wait, click her? What was her whole thing?
Hers is like, oh, I found the bombs.
It
They were
found
all
out
fake.
a mistake. Piece of evidence
Wanami
that
was
she
peeking.
couldn't have controlled.
There's
Wanami
nothing to
was
do with
peeking
Nagito.
the whole thing.
Well, I mean, not right now. It doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, it doesn't really have anything to do with his death.
Yeah, 50 seconds.
Something
Jack.
related to Nagito's death. Yeah, that's why I didn't think. Yeah, so it can't
Yeah.
be this. What has something to do with his death? The file. The file's always
Well,
about the
let's-
death.
we can pick the file. Yeah, we can pick the file.
Well, you got-
I don't see any information in that that's
But
new.
what else do you want to do?
Fuck if there's nothing better at this point.
You got 20 seconds.
Money's notebook. No. All right, let's go all the way up.
I do actually have one question. Like
10 seconds.
blood on the
That's
left
true.
hand.
Jack?
Go ahead with it, and we'll come back to the blood on the left hand then.
Okay.
My God, it's actually that.
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Please tell me what my answer was, because I don't fucking know.
You had like 3 seconds before it.
It's okay. We
timed
have
out.
infinite health. We just keep getting things right afterward.
I saved your ass on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still don't know why, or not why, but how.
Because I'm trying to figure it out.
Huh?
No, like why?
There was
That's
something
the.
suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Please tell me what it
He
was.
couldn't change
This
his
is-
blood type. I don't know.
No matter how much of it you got out of him.
Oh, stop.
God.
Jack?
Oh. The victim is Nagito Kameda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. Seems normal. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Whatever. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. We already explained all of that. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Okay, we explained that. What's the suspicious part of Monokuma file that Chiaki is worried about is the fucking timing? How?
It
It's
either
what his
has
left
to
hand.
do with. What did he say? Oh, stop it. There we go. Something suspicious.
It's
The
got to be
time of
knife.
death?
We've already talked about everything else, like going through his right hand.
The laceration. Well, there's nothing. The first 2 sentences have nothing to do with it. The time of death.
Wait a minute.
Which is noon sharp.
It doesn't say there's a cause of death.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it doesn't say what killed him.
Well, the spear killed
in
him.
the yeah, and
It said he's impaled.
Yeah. It
Oh,
doesn't say
no.
it's the cause of death.
no, my
no.
God, imagine if that's actually. But
You know
last time it
what's
didn't
about
say
to happen?
cause of death because
You know
we had to decide.
It's time for Hangman's Gambit.
But I don't even know what I'm looking for.
Jack,
What is it? What's it in the Monokuma vial?
No!
What does it do?
I told you.
What?
Kumbaya.
What's hidden? Cause of death. Okay, well that was fine.
So that's what I.
Yeah, well that was
see,
easy.
So I was right.
Like
so I
the
got
actual
it.
mechanics
But
of the
how?
game are fucking
But how?
stupid.
I don't get it though.
Because he
But I
didn't.
kind of
because-
like that it lets you spell it
No,
out. 'cause
don't
at
use
least
that.
gives you
Throw it
the
away.
letters.
Throw away the S. Throw it away. Throw it away.
Alright.
You take that. You slap it in there.
Jesus fucking-
Oh my God, this is
Red
like,
S. Red S.
shit.
Red S. Red S. Red S. Red S. Yeah, put it in. Okay. Blue E's. Oh fuck, you lost the other E. We're done. This is a much harder one. Holy fuck. God. Oh, we need that O. Oh. Chat, can we get F's in the chat because we need a goddamn F.
This is insane. Oh my god.
Oh my god, how am I supposed to do this? What the?
You're doing great. Green
F,
F's.
F,
Green
green,
F's.
green F.
Green F's and ham.
D, purple.
Oh yeah, give us
There's
that D.
just- There's just so many.
A.
What? Who did this?
A. Purple A. Save the A's.
Oh my god.
Top A. Over there. Oh,
Uh,
you top it. You're fine. You're fine.
You need a T.
T. Big old TTs.
Pink T.
Oh my.
Joe, you lost all your T's. Every one of
Would
them.
you fucking leave me alone for 5 goddamn minutes?
H. You got those big
Get it
H's.
done.
Oh yes,
There you
got
go.
it.
Okay,
Oh my god.
How is that fair? How is that
That was
fucking
so much harder
fair?
than any of the other ones.
That's bullshit.
Can you imagine if you really were trying for a no-hit run and then that shit just got up in
That's
your face?
bullshit. I'm sorry.
But we had no specific cause of death in previous.
No, I
Killing.
think it's always said that there's been a cause of death. It's like
Okay,
cause of death
so-
was
We just
Okay,
presumed
okay,
that
so
Nekomaru's head
It's
was bashed
It's
in.
actually half and half. We have had the cause of death every other trial. So, like, it doesn't show up in the third trial, I know for sure. I don't remember if the cause of death showed up in the last trial. But I know in the first trial it did. That was a point of thingy. He died
Contention.
from the knife he stabs. You remember?
Wait, they didn't say that in the Monokuma file. I thought
No,
they said
they
there's
did.
a 3mm incision right into the heart.
Yeah, that's cause of death.
Yeah, but sometimes they specifically say cause of death.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and read it, Jack. You talked over this one.
In this particular case, of Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Thanks, Cartman.
Cancel.
Your Oscar's in the mail.
Oh. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm, and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Top 10 wounds on Nagito's body. Number 10, the wound on his
The
hand.
files always specified the cause of death.
Not true.
You fucking liar.
The cause of death is obvious, is it not?
No, that's wrong.
I mean, okay, Sonia does have a good point. Like, the cause of death. Why did Ibuki die? You know, like, we'll never know. Because they didn't actually go over the fucking shit.
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Or, I mean, Miyako.
I mean, it's
You know
not
what I meant.
it's not actually obvious. Like if he had died from his other wounds and then dropped the cord, then his corpse would have just been stabbed and we're done here.
You don't believe the anecdotal evidence?
Maybe it's not
Why not?
included if it's not important enough to write about.
Shut up,
Well,
Kazuichi.
Monokuma, I plead the fifth.
The fifth?
Did they really make a fucking Dave Chappelle
Also a cause
reference?
that I happen to just say.
Holy shit.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Jesus
Important
Christ,
science.
Shiaki. Shiaki names the trials by who the murderer is rather than who the victim is?
Oh my... Jack, stop being...
Cancelled.
Are you saying that applies this
You're a
time
lawyer.
too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting again that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake
Because
to
of
call Nagito's
regicide.
death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
You wouldn't
Yeah,
do that to me.
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Oh, okay.
I just remember
let us
that
all
his
live in a
malice
bad way.
always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
What else is ending? Caleb, how's the chat going?
The chat has been going crazy. We are very far behind. Do you ready to catch up? Hoppage was on it from the start. This raises the mystery. Was Nagito impaled with a spear before or after he died? Glace says dreams. Chris says most likely sealed the deal. Every other wound is superficial flesh wounds. The spear got him in several organs. Glace says that they don't talk about the poison before the trial ends. I'm going to scream. Chris says, Glaze, please. And she says, I'm just saying Akane has some big dreams, and so does Hajime. Chris says, big ol' F cup dreamed. Hoppage says, Akane's instincts have a good identifying the last piece of the puzzle, like the ninja window or the pillar. The evidence we should have started with. Glaze says, wait. Oh, wait. Glaze and Chris is, talking about a little bit back and forth, and then Glaze says she thinks she figured it out. Hoppage says, laughing my ass off, just take the hit. When Jack said, fail that. Chris says, would you like to phone a friend? Glaze said, I'll say it if I'm asked. Hoppage says, and the rat was peeking at Sonya. Chris says, this is the part of the stream where I'm screaming at my monitor like it's a baseball game. Hoppage says, dong dong, ding ding ding. Glaze did a donation. You got F's in chat for Jack being terrible. Hoppage says it's probably a hard one because the answer is hard for Hajime to come to. Glaze says, big T's. The cause of the death was big dreams. Chris says, suffocated under the weight of his own dreams, shaking my head. And Glaze says, haha, sorry I made a bloody lie to you for the bit. Lied to you for that bit.
Got him.
We're caught up.
Huh?
Nani?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily?
Yeah.
I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
No.
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What, Jack?
Just, man, we're such good friends with him. We suspect him more intently than... That's like,
My
yeah, he
friend's
wouldn't just
smarter
get us
than
all
that.
killed. Nagito wouldn't just get us all killed. He would do something worse than that, right? God.
Yeah, that's like saying my friend is smarter than that. He wouldn't make us suffer. Like the good friend he is.
My dad's different than your dad.
How?
It's like my dad's gonna fight your dad. Hajime calls Nagito daddy.
Stop.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote?
No.
Imagine, now here's our, do you trust Nagito or do you not trust Nagito? Yes, no.
Oh my god, Jack, please.
We're gonna pick.
I'm gonna actually end the stream if you do this again. What if
It
Caleb
is the
is
final
right?
trial.
What if Caleb is right though?
I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied. Even if it's just to be safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe.
Do not miss your chance to blow.
I thought that Caleb was gonna make that reference.
No, I didn't think of it. I missed it.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This
What?
is friggin' annoying.
Way.
But if
The
you guys
baby
say you're doing
gangster.
it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Wow.
Can't
You don't
believe
have to
you
worry
guys are
about
making
backing out, you
extra
never let it
sure
go.
we don't all die. God, you suck.
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right.
Okay, Japan.
That's what I believe.
What?
Sonya's like, oh, Japan.
That is literally like every Japanese plot is like work hard and like stick together and work with your friends, and that's it. it's every Japanese
If only we had
plot.
more of that in America. Boy, what a different world we'd be in today.
No, fuck everybody else.
Splendid. You guys are so splendid right now.
Now Chiaki's like, oh shit, never mind.
That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
Shut up, Monomer, you fucking bitch.
All your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. Absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then, the situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along.
What thing did he want?
Absolute
Dreams.
hope.
Oh. Oh, that. Okay.
You gonna ask what Hajime calls his penis?
What?
No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking.
He was thinking about too many dreams and hopes. Break time. Haha, got it.
Didn't we already have one suspension?
Fuck no.
No, no!
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was going to start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it's going to happen. We haven't done this bit yet.
Yeah, it just seemed really like, oh, this is going by fast. We haven't even
Way
had
too
a
easy.
break. Yeah.
Most of the players probably figured that out, too. You're the only one who didn't know.
Joke's on you,
Isn't
pussy.
Isn't that right, Monami? Hey, how much longer are you planning this sulk? Let's go along like we always do. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand in silence when you're all alone with someone else. So, Monami are the bestest of best friends.
Oh.
Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now.
Enough. Why do I have to be hated that much?
Besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny. I was trying to decide 1 millimeter bit.
How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know?
We aren't even friends in the first place.
As your older brother, let me say this.
You're not even my brother.
It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys.
What's wrong with
Unless you're gay. Well, there might be some demands for that. Oh, sorry. I thought it was...
Okay.
I totally fell for it. I took the man bait.
Man bait was not a word I expected to hear come out of Monami's mouth
Flip
today.
I took the man bait.
Can I help you?
I'm gonna go use the restroom.
That
on
would be
note.
a nice random subscriber sound. I took the man bait.
And now there's nothing more for me to say.
That's nice.
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too.
Please stop, Monami.
I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation.
Throw a dirty diaper at him.
Basically it.
Oh no.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we
No.
try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, Our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is a knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Chucky, you and I are the only ones who know about the overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
Fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is, no matter what.
Oh boy.
You ready?
Special poison.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With
Oh,
all
we're
those
focused.
wounds,
No chatter.
maybe he simply bled to death.
I disagree.
There's
I
no
will not
way
consent.
he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Consent! We get to consent with Sonia again!
It is Sonya.
Maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold.
You're...
Or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
Jesus
my
Christ,
God.
Thinking
Clyde.
about it, that's already a horrible death.
The real cause of Nagito's death. There's something I overlooked? Alright. We'll consent with Sonia about midway through.
You can see your V2 rabbits are bopping along with it.
I like
It's not the
I
knife
like
in
the
his
song.
right hand, right?
That's awesome.
It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
No.
There's no way.
Yes,
he
yes,
burned
yes.
to
Nope.
death.
No, 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 no,
You
no.
said yes.
I thought
Then
she
yes,
was. I thought
Jack.
Sonia was next. No.
I did exactly
I saw
as
the
you
hair
said.
and I was
You
like-
said it. I did what you say.
it up.
I did what you say, Jack. My head reacted before I could think about the awfully wrong choice.
Oh my God.
Well, you
I
Yeah,
saw
you
the
made
hair
the
and I was like,
right
that's
choice?
Sonia's sepia
Or
hair.
or the
right?
dreadfully
Wrong
wrong
one.
one.
Oh. God
Can't
damn
tell
it.
anime girls apart.
He was burned to death. That's unexpected.
Really got to stay the line
I
now.
really need you to show me solid evidence for that.
Crap!
Oops, looks like this isn't it. Jesus Christ. I know it was not. I said we're consenting with Sonia. I just thought that was Sonia's
You
hair.
were
like,
told-
shoot,
I
shoot
do
here.
as
Look
I,
how- look at her
I do
sepia hair.
as upon command. I don't
God.
question.
Wounds, right?
Well,
I
that is good that you
react.
obey.
With all
Oh
those
my
wounds,
god. Triggered.
maybe
Cancel.
he simply bled to death.
Fucking tell me the right damn thing. I'm gonna
There's no
fucking
way
shoot.
He burned to death.
Get the hell out of my
Was
way.
the cause
Oh
of death
my
something
God.
that
Consent,
cannot be
consent,
seen?
consent, 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 consent.
I agree with that.
Would you let me shoot the freaking things out of the damn way? Fucking hell.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility.
That was the most
The cause
Texas
of
thing
death
I've
is
ever
something
heard in
we
my
can't see.
life. You saying
We
it
have to consider
that way.
poison as a possible
Specifically that.
What?
Let me shoot the damn things out of the way, damn it!
What? Oh, shoot the things out of the way?
Yeah, you were all rooting and tooting and shooting there for a second.
Hey, Jack has shot more than I ever have in the past 2 years, so there you go.
Phrasing.
Crazy. What, you shot a gun? What the hell you think I'm talking about?
That's true. I did fire a gun.
It is true that poison is not something
trying
you
to
can
shoot me.
see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
Yeah, why didn't you bring it up earlier, you freaks? They're just like, what the fuck, bro?
I remember. When I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange.
You'd think you'd bring this up almost immediately, because it was new in their minds.
Yeah.
Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way something like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
Why are you guys laughing?
It's almost like the poison was used for killing people by poisoning them to death with poison.
You know
for
what?
killing them
I think
until
you're
they
just
die,
jealous.
which would make them dead by poisoning.
Okay.
Nah,
Well,
I can't be it.
how's the chat doing, Salad?
Chris says, friends is a very generous term, huh? Hot Bitch dislikes the sad creaky boat travel room. Bring me back to Gundam's hot pink toy room. Chris says, our friend wouldn't make us suffer. Here I am over the corner making horrible plans. Kazuichi and Akane, literally too dumb to commit murder. Hot Bitch says he wanted to stand in the Garden of the Dead. Back to Chris, I hear the despair echo from the deepest pits of your soul, and it excites me.
I think you
Wow,
should say
homopho-
that. You should say that in Nagito's voice, is what.
I hear the despair echo from the deepest pits of your soul, and it excites me.
God.
Wow, homophobic Monokumas to shake my head. Monami no. Glaze says, oh, a bit of your chest is full of pride. Is it also full of dreams too?
Damn, you fucking know it, bro.
Chris says, manbait has now been clipped.
No.
Glaze says, Chiaki really judges us
Yes.
so hard right now. Chris says, Jack fucks it up again, part 1 billion.
I
Chris-
did as commanded.
Chris says-
I knew it was the wrong answer. Okay.
Then in relation to the Izzy Texan coming out a little bit, Izzy has another name. She goes by Texas Red.
Oh my God! Everyone knows. Everyone knows that the Blue Bonnet is better than red.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
That fucking hair in the foreground. Oh my god.
Akane's hair? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want from her, dude? She doesn't know what a brush is, okay? Calm down. You damn frickin'. She can't control it, you know?
Wild fucking name.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Excuse me.
I think we're asking an expert here.
Does he mean coughing blood? Or what does he mean? Seriously. Other than
I
why
think
the fuck?
like it looks like bruises or something.
Really?
Yeah, probably your blood cells
I
break
have
down.
no idea.
Ew.
I'm not a fucking mobster, so I don't know.
Medicine.
What does that mean?
You know
What do you
what he
think it
fucking does for a
means?
living, idiot. What the hell? Of course.
Be a fucking gangster. What the fuck?
We
but he's
established
a
this a long
baby.
time ago.
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Where's Mikon? Someone. Oh no.
I guess we're gonna have to go
Did-
washes
did
the
he
body.
ruin his body just to camouflage them?
That's. Holy shit.
That's even more extreme than here.
That's
Let's try to do an alibi.
crazy. That's crazy. Holy
How did he know that
shit.
too? Also,
You could have just asked.
Well, it's just
Monokuma.
he's just thinking out loud. But
Dan, you didn't
No,
know
like,
this
how
when
did
you were
Nagito know
13 going
that?
into high school?
no, dude, this never came up in high school.
Oh, that's
he
weird.
never said, "Hey friends, if we joined the killing game, would you be okay if I just
I
hid
never
my
went to an
wounds?"
Ultimate Talent high school and had to like disguise the fact that somebody had been poisoned. No, that never came up.
Hmm,
That's weird.
weird.
It was in my school. It's very strange.
Well,
That's
some people
also
have
a
all the luck.
possibility.
Like Nagito.
Still,
Oh
both
no.
of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
He didn't. Amazing. We
Jack, don't do that.
what?
I thought I thought that was a bit.
Oh no.
I was like, what
it's
the
just-
fuck? It was so much
actually-
louder this time. Why? I was checking OBS, like, what did I do wrong?
It's actually horrible because that means we're all the murderers, all of us, all together.
We are the ones that murdered.
You understand though?
Oh, that's very
No,
bad.
why?
No, that's
Why
real
is-
bad.
We mentioned this last time, but that the fire grenades were tampered with. So and after we threw them, they didn't put out the fire because they didn't actually have the anti-fire chemical in them. They actually had the poison, which aerosolized upon contact. That then killed Nagito.
Aerosolized. Is that a word?
Yeah. Means
What the
so-
hell
Explain why.
is that?
Yeah,
it's
it
an
would definitely
aerosol,
explain why
like
Monokuma
spray
didn't let you
can.
go in there.
Yep.
Like a.
That's why we had to have a
air
theater.
Yeah, like an air
Yeah,
freshener.
like hairspray or some shit.
Air. How do you say it?
Aerosolized.
I've never heard of that word.
If it was a slow-acting poison,
Learning with Jack.
it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
Oh no!
Stop.
Connie, why?
He's not Mewtwo, stop.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
What?
You need to value my tail.
Oh Lord!
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know.
I
If
like
he
how.
wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
I like how Fee is like, I'm ignoring this conversation entirely.
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just
No,
kidding.
that's wrong.
It's not
Oh.
like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there
Oh
any
shit.
left?
Okay.
Hell no.
Chunky
No
really is
matter how you
carrying.
slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think of
Oh
it.
yeah, so it
Operation
aerosolized and he
Elimination
poisoned
Method.
himself
The hint
Well,
should
we
be
killed him.
written
with
on the
them,
murdered him.
and then when he
warning
died, he dropped the spear
label.
because he's, you know, the not alive.
The way the poison entered Nagito's body, the answer is written on the warning label.
Oh no!
Is it time for a logic dive?
What? No, it's gonna be a hangman
Oh my
again.
god! Oh,
Well, are you just realizing all of
no.
all of his friends posing there, throwing poison at him? Like a firing squad.
Shit. Yeah.
Sorry.
God.
What?
Yep.
Did
That
you read
dude-
this? Sorry. Go ahead.
That's just what you're feeling suddenly. You're like, oh my god, I realized.
I just thought of something.
Oh, I should think carefully and try to remember it. Oh, it is a large dive. Okay.
Oh fucking hell!
Get wrecked.
Look at my
Oh my
health!
god.
My health, no!
Izzy, it's time for you to conserve for us.
If there was a time to throw bits
Don't
at
do
Izzy, now is the
this.
time.
No, don't do it! I have to concentrate.
I will give one moan for every moan, and that's a bit.
A moan matching
Please stop!
program.
Please stop!
That's
Please
right.
stop! Please stop! Please, the triangles of death! No!
Air
Oh
Jack.
my god, I'm so epic. It's okay.
I just redeemed your battle cry, Jack.
Ah!
Bruh. You guys are just lucky I'm so good at this game.
What state was the poison? Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Pizza, pizza. What state was the poison in when it affected Nagito? Oh, it was gas. Okay, red gas.
Red gas.
Wait, yeah, it aerosolized. Yeah, I would say.
Is that a liquid or a gas, Charlie?
That's a great. Well, it's gas, but like I'm kind of surprised that.
Fuck
like,
you up on like an arcane chemistry question.
I've never taken a chemistry class in my life, by the way.
Ew, are you serious?
Yeah,
I've
all the
taken
chemistry that
chemistry.
I've learned from fundamental physics.
What the hell? You never had to do like the moles stuff or whatever?
Well, I have, but only in the context of physics. Ooh, you're a risky, risky girl.
Leave me alone. Okay, I appreciate this instead of fucking triangle bullshit ass fucking shit. Please stop. Please stop. Oh my god, I'm getting dizzy. I hate this shit. Who made this?
Yeah, they really put you on a slalom here.
What does that mean?
Back and
Like
forth.
skiing.
Oh.
Try to poison it. Slow down! Through his nose, blue. Yeah, because his mouth was taped. We got that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ew, through his wounds?
Yeah, he was
That
just like-
sounds so gruesome. Oh my
Looks like it happened.
Noah?
Bruh!
You know, people just snort crack.
Nagito was like, oh, I'm popping off.
I'm popping off, guys.
I can't freaking go fast.
You must conserve life.
Oh, yeah.
Poison finds a way.
Oh,
Oh, wow, that was easy as fuck. Good work.
To him?
They're out of ideas for
Instead of
the
shooting
bad.
the poison, we assumed he inhaled it.
he slurped it up, Noah
He huffed
style.
it.
Oh no! Stop.
Inhaled?
Yeah, you
Written
know.
on the poison's warning label.
Just picturing someone turning to her and doing that.
How does that go again?
This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Why did you sound like
Dangerous when
Minnesota?
vaporized. In other words,
I didn't really
breathing the
sound that
gas is fatal.
Minnesotan,
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
So was it so small that it didn't like go to everybody else? Like it was too concentrated?
Well, we threw it all the way
fire
across the
grenades in and then
room.
We ran.
What's
Yeah.
up, Sash?
We threw the fire grenades in and then we ran, and then Monokuma wouldn't let us in until everything had been rinsed away.
You think like when the smoke or the gas dissipated as well? Type
Yeah.
of a thing?
Yep.
That's probably why he wouldn't let us in, because he knew we would all die.
Kazuishi's like, Sonya, why did you do it?
Oh my god. It was actually Sonya.
But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
The reason we didn't breathe in the poisonous gas, I should be able to explain that mystery too. The Monokuma... Wait, what? The
Okay.
Monokuma merged the sprinklers
The
to fire the
merch.
smoke. Alright, it's the sprinklers.
It's the merch.
Because the sprinklers turned on, which bought us some time, and he's like, let's clear it out.
I see. The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes, and it is susceptible to hydrolysis.
What does that mean?
Breakdown in water. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
Is that actually a thing? Or
Yeah?
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
he slurped it all in?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning.
And now we're all gonna be like, but how? Where was the
Monokuma would be
poison?
Like, I gotta be
The spirit
mad
is
and
stuck.
disagree
It
with
was
you
all to
because
keep us
I
from
don't know.
learning the truth.
So what?
Oh no, it's your turn. to do
Fucking
that.
god! Are we gonna clash swords with this idiot?
Well, no, he's kind of got a point. Like, okay, so Nagito killed himself through poisoning. What does that change?
Well, because he's gonna be like, oh, well, Nagito did the poisoning of himself, right? No, we were the killer all along. The killer was inside us.
Nagito died from poison, but
What if it was
So
you,
what?
Jack?
Just all of us, all together.
What
And we're
if
gonna
it
be
was
like,
only
what?
you?
And then we're gonna have to rebel.
What if it was only you?
Yeah. Which person's fire grenade really did it?
Oh shit, what if we all get punished?
Yeah. That's
if-
the
what if that
genius
is
of
his-
Nagito.
What if that's his whole goal? Is that he's like, you're all the killers, so nobody can win?
I
Yeah.
win. I'm the one who
We're all,
wins.
exactly right. We're all the killers, so we all have to die. And then
And Nagito gets to go home.
and
Yeah. He wins.
And if we chose Nagito, then we all died anyway. So he set it up so that we are guaranteed to lose. So that's what we're facing here, and that's a great way to set up, a second half kind of finale here, where it's like, what's going to happen? We're all dead.
In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right?
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right, all the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
No, you bitch.
But what delivered the
There's
poison?
still more?
I
Yeah,
mean,
why would he bother doing all the other crap?
not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. This is really okay? Can we just really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Well, now you're just throwing shit out there, Chiaki.
That's not the craziest thing in the world. After the first
not
murder,
wrong.
he was like, hey, if anybody wants to fucking play ball, I'll help. He literally said that.
Mm-hmm.
And the accomplice might be whoever knew that those fire grenades probably had the poison in them.
Yeah, because
Chiaki,
Sonia...
what did you just say?
Who said that those things were in the break room?
Sonia. That's why Sonia was looking super suspicious the whole time, because she showed up late, she knows some stuff about the bombs, she knew a lot of the things associated with what was going on.
God damn it, shift.
Gotta read the thing. Go.
The chat? I can absolutely read the chat. Let's go back a little ways because we're kind of far back here. Hobbit says Sonia has a tail. Chris has a front tail. Yeah, poison causes blood to pool in certain parts of the body if it's a certain kind, can cause weird marks. I literally did a research project on poisons in my high school chemistry class, specifically neurotoxins. Glaze says, can you imagine walking down the street seeing a fly for a Danganronpa killing game? Anyone welcome?
God.
Says, hard tail, front tail, dream tail. Chris says, let my dreams and your front tail do battle. Akane in the future. Hobbit says, we should have just turned around and left them in the warehouse. Chris says, chemistry is cool, but I keep getting turned off by professors and teachers with annoying and often outright antagonistic attitudes. And Hoppich goes, are we all the maniac?
I don't remember the dream reference. That's like the second time this stream. What happened last stream that was a dream?
We're talking about teats, Jack. We're talking about bazooms.
I thought we were talking about whoring
We're
people
talking
out.
about gazongas. We're talking about melons,
Bonkadonks.
Jack.
Mama Milkers.
Honker bonker boinky doinkies, Jack.
Jack, what is the bar called in the game?
Bar. Titty Typhoon?
Is that what Chiaki said?
That's the venue.
Whatever.
Whatever.
There's a fucking bar in there, you gay.
We're not even
Nagito
21.
committed suicide
The
by
memory major
inhaling
weather
poison
pattern.
that he brought. Then why wasn't there anything that looked
Poor
like
New
poison
Orleans.
at the crime scene?
What did you say?
Well, there's a hurricane coming toward New Orleans. They'll be there over the weekend and probably fuck it up.
Yeah, well, what'd you say is what I asked.
I said poor New Orleans because of the major memory weather pattern.
Jesus
Oh my God.
Christ.
You should tell them you're sorry for that.
Apologize. Oh my God.
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
We're like 10 steps ahead of these people. If Nagito really brought poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is...
The meat on the bone.
The meat on the bone! The container.
I see. Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
Yeah.
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Oh, shit.
Akane.
I have to set my phone down. Bruh.
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container, away from sunlight.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It's glass, bro. Come on.
It's probably
You don't think glass
plastic or
melts?
glass, right?
No.
There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
What?
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Look,
I even know the answer. We're just standing behind them going.
It's supposed to be how Chris felt when he knew the answer and we didn't to the fucking wounds.
My
it's been
God.
20 years. We know that fire doesn't melt glass. We know that fire doesn't melt plastic. We know that fire does not melt steel.
Fire definitely melts plastic.
Jack.
What are you talking about?
I led
I
with
know it,
20
Jack.
years.
My God.
What are you trying to say?
He's making a jet fuel can't melt steel beams reference.
Oh,
Imagine
fucking
getting a
conspiracy theory
reference.
Bullshit. Okay.
Yeah, well, apparently, Izzy, the rest of America is never going to forget, except for you.
Can't forget something that never happened.
What? What if you just what if you just fucking ended
I
the
don't have
stream
no
right
idea what
there?
you're talking about.
We're talking about 9/11.
What are you talking about?
You're like 9/11 didn't happen.
You're
What?
talking about jet fuel. What the fuck are you on?
There's a meme a few years back where there's a conspiracy theory going around that 9/11 was an inside job and it was planned out because jet fuel can't melt steel beams, so that's why it's an inside job because how are the steel beams melted?
High? Who the fuck
That was
believes
the
that
joke,
bullshit?
but that was the joke. It
I don't
became
You're
a
so
meme.
exasperated, dude.
I was a kid. I didn't look at that kind of junk. What are you
You
talking about?
gotta update the tags on your stream. English, LBGTQIA, AMA, feminine, casual playthrough, 9/11 denier.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what is wrong with you guys that you look up conspiracy theorist shit.
What do you
when
mean?
you're
It was
like,
a meme. It's
This
like
was-
a fucking dab meme. Everyone just makes jokes about it because it's so ridiculous.
I've never
That's
heard of
why.
that
So
in my
ridiculous, but it
life.
was like it was the mainstream counter explanation for 9/11. Like the same way like cruise missile hit the Pentagon. Like, okay, you fucking idiots.
What do you guys
from
look
September
up on the
2001?
internet? What is wrong
People
with you?
came up with this shit. And people are like, oh yeah, they bombed the towers because we're gonna get into a war for oil. And it's like, that's the way we're gonna get into a war. that.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
I'm
That's why
canceling
you
you.
mentioned
Yes.
9/11.
There were 11 more.
Oh my god.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice?
Everyone's canceling
He's
Jack
just-
today.
Gosh, Sonia, that's a bit of pushback. What do you mean canceling me?
You're canceled.
Oh my god.
Even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
No,
But it does.
Kazuichi.
The accomplice
Kazuichi, I'm gonna
poisoned
punch
him.
you.
I just
Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Right?
uh,
Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Mood.
yeah, Kazuichi, but I'm in the mood.
Nagito is dead.
What a twist.
I don't want to hurt anyone, but I think we were all the killers all along. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way.
I think he said that twice.
Yeah, but I dramatically extended
Yeah, well, maybe you should add dramaticness.
it. That's why I wanted just rule this is Nagito's suicide. Look at the grimace on Hajime's face. It's about to go away, and it's gone.
He's like, good shit.
I think he's just regretting having to push them to keep going. Because they're really they're kind of all done except for Chiaki. She's the only one that's with you that's like, I don't really think this is it, Chief. And they're like, oh yeah, it's a suicide. He killed himself with the spear. Oh, okay, he killed himself with poison. Let's get it over with.
If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. Except if we get it wrong, then we're all dead. So like,
yeah, that's a weird definition of not getting hurt.
Akane's just sitting there, happy. She's thinking about dinner. You know, she's thinking about coming home.
When I look at Akane, I also think about dinner.
Why?
Let's continue.
Jack, you have to have hope.
Oh, I'm hoping so hard right now.
Akane has very big dreams.
God.
You have to have hope. Man cannot live on ass alone.
Sasha, why? Look at the Sonia's face right there, like reacting to your joke. Stop.
That's no good.
You said that out loud?
Way past cool.
Yep.
Huh? I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us.
Man, Hajime's like, fuck Nagito.
Like, so that's the extent of your
No, I think he's trying to understand him, and he's having trouble.
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
No. Zuichi, just go
Even
stand
if
in
there
the
really
corner.
was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is?
What a great suggestion, Sonia. I think that you guys will give a few minutes here to figure out what do you think is happening.
I mean, I think we already figured it out, right? Like, the big thing is that they all threw the fire grenade, so everyone's the accomplice. And I think that is a great way to, like I think Jack was saying, like, that's a great way to end the trial or whatever. Because, like, what are you supposed to do? You vote for everyone gets punished. You pick somebody, and that person gets punished, like, who threw it first, you know? It's like, what the fuck?
Yep.
And it's hard, right?
They can't pick just one of them and blame them, right? Because they're all at fault.
Yeah, and so it's like, how does that work? Also, I'm gonna catch up on the chat real fast. Chris says, "We're not even 21." Excuse me, sir. I need you to come with me for questioning. You're under arrest for soliciting minors. Glaze says, "I'm pissed. It wasn't meat on the bone." That's actually a reference to Teru's trial, but unfortunately, I don't think you were watching that one. That was like months ago. Chris says, "There'll be plenty of meat on the bone. Sin in the future." Chris says, a 9/11 joke in 2021. Jack has canceled yet again. Hotbitch says 9/11 didn't happen. Chris says the stream didn't go downhill, it rocketed straight down through the Earth's crust. And Glaze says in response to 9/11 didn't happen. What? Why are you speaking such nonsense? We all know Bush did 9/11. Okay, time to shut up now. Chris says, man cannot live on ass alone. Them's fighting words, boy. And then Chris says, "What the hell is your face? What the hell face is your avatar making?" I think it's making the I stepped away to get water face.
It has trouble.
You can see it in the Discord, joinable through Nightbot.
Huh?
What?
Izzy's face. Izzy's avatar face.
What are you talking? If you're watching Twitch stream, you see the avatar. What are you saying?
Oh. No, the what the hell is the what the hell thing that Chris is talking about when she stepped away.
Oh, Glaze screenshot it.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about? My God. I was so confused. I was like, what? Because I was thinking in terms of like, but we're on Discord watching her play. Like, what?
We're all here right now.
And you can be too.
Fucking Inception horns are playing.
Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing.
Are you okay, Saj?
You're the last thing in chat.
My name is Nagito Kameda, and you're watching the Disney Channel.
Stop! Why? Stop! Who did that?
Holy shit.
New viewer.
What's up, Gil?
New viewer.
Is that the name?
The name's Lord Peanut.
Thank you.
We haven't heard them before. God.
Well, you gotta tell me. I want to know who does like the good bits.
Can't you see it on your stream?
No, I'm watching this one.
And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Oh my god, I am gonna slap this woman.
Specifically in her dreams.
Oh, that jogged my memory. What is this feeling just now?
Jack, remember you have to be dramatic. You have to
It's
turn
your
up the
raging
anime.
hope.
Was that not dramatic?
Well, could be.
What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air.
Oh my God.
I didn't say that dramatic. Only anime dramatic.
It's Jack Skellington.
Yeah, no. Oh my. It was a joke, Jack. Like, I was saying like anime dramatic, but not like a musical dramatic, and it was a joke, and you didn't get it because you're bad. You know. I just cleaned my glasses while I was roasting you, so.
Good job.
They're kind of dirty.
Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head.
Ooh, it's time for Hangman's Gambit?
Maybe what Akane said just now might be a new clue. Oh, from there, I might be able to reach the answer. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was grenades. Fire grenades. Grenade. Yeah. Great. F. Take it. Yes! Leave the R. Oh, perfect. Grab that I, put it in there, put that R in there. Throw that shit away. We're never gonna need that again. Wait, you didn't put the R in! Okay. E. Slap it in there. Throw it away. G. Oh, we need it. Yep. Put the E on the map somewhere. Leave it. Throw these away. Make sure they don't hit. Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
R's. Any, take your pick. Well, don't let the E go. Okay, we need that E again. Ooh, jeez. You gotta be quicker than that. Oh, the E came back and oh, the E is fucking us. E, E. All right. E. N. Where's the N?
It's a fire brigade.
N. Get it there and over there. Don't let the G hit it. Okay, there's many N's. I don't know why I'm yelling. A. You got rid of the A. Oh my god, no. Red A. Red A. Red A.
I literally, I can't do anything
D.
anymore.
Izzy, give me the D.
Jack, do you need the D?
I need the D, Caleb. Oh.
D.
D. Green D. Green D. Green Day. Wake me when September ends. Is that Green Day?
Izzy, don't die!
E. Purpley. 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 Purpley.
Oh my god.
Okay, I had to force I was trying not to close my eyes because I was gonna fucking die. You're gonna kill me!
Jack, if we're ever in a panic situation, you are absolutely not allowed to be in charge. We would all be at the bottom of the ocean.
Okay, that's why. That's why. I got the duct tape. All right, Jack, be quiet. You're not in charge.
What?
In our fucking like emergency plan, Jack. Step 1, duct tape for Jack. Got it. All right. Next up. The first thing to survive is duct tape Jack.
Okay, you better fucking write that fucking ass time down, Jack, because you're gonna fucking forget the fucking clip ass fucking shit. Alright.
Clip ass.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, like 139 or something
Oh my
like that.
fucking god, you've already forgotten.
Ah!
No, stop doing that!
Writing down clip times is really more hard than science.
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
This is a serious trial. We've done nothing but laugh.
One?
We guessed
One?
this
So
shit, like,
we don't
15
know.
minutes ago.
We don't know which of us did it, or maybe
Yeah.
he didn't put it in one. Maybe he put it in all of them. So
Maybe
we
put
definitely all did it.
In your butt.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place.
What?
As long as he put
So
the
smart.
poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Imagine if we were slower though. Imagine if we were so slow that the sprinklers did trigger,
So,
and
yeah,
we never threw the
so-
fire grenades.
So if that happened, he would have killed himself, like flat out. There would be no other thing, right?
So I'm gonna point something out. Sprinklers trigger immediately when they detect smoke or fire, like instantly. That is their
Yeah, I
point.
was thinking that too. Like they waited a really long time.
Monokuma was really fucking with this one. He knew exactly what was going on and he wanted to wait.
Oh, and that's what they mean by accomplice, maybe, because he had Monokuma happily doing
No,
it.
they mean accomplice as in somebody helped them, like, you know, get rid of the evidence, but that's not true.
Oh,
But what I'm just saying is that the reason why the sprinkler thing didn't happen is because it's likely Monokuma knew what Nagito's plan was because he sees everything, and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna this is gonna be great. We'll just make them despair. So I'm just gonna make sure the sprinklers don't turn on. They use these fire grenades.
hmm.
He has complete control.
Which
Maybe
means-
Imagine. I mean,
Did
the other
Nagito
thing here,
exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
just because I am good. I hate suspecting Sonya, but
Why do you hate that?
because she's my golden Makango. Anyway, she did direct us to the fire grenades.
Well, she also pointed out in the middle of things like, wait a minute, and all of the stuff is here.
Was that her? Oh yeah, I
That
guess
was
so,
her.
because she was the one that was in there. All right, that
Yeah,
exonerates her instantly.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
Aha! Okay, so there was only one.
You
That
just have to peel
that
off
guarantees
that
it.
seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
She's gonna
Hold
crack.
on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime.
Oh, it's the seal that we saw under the bed with the.
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Shut up!
These words are proof
Shut
that
up,
the poison
shut up.
was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade. Huh?
The aluminium. Sonia's words contain a clue. All right, we'll go to the blue paper.
You have to read it, Jack.
That the contents of a fire grenade were swapped with the poison. Blue paper.
I can prove it with this.
No, he was just eating yogurt.
Take a look.
Look at this shit right
Under
here.
Nagito's bed when we were investigating his
Jesus.
cottage.
I'll bet has redeemed Kazuichi joins the stream.
That's just a piece of trash.
Oh, that's gonna be so confusing.
Dude, Kazuichi is literally willing to let us all die just because he's, well,
Silly.
you know.
No.
No.
No,
Thank you,
that is
Kale.
not just a piece of trash.
Caleb, you really got that down.
Dude, he was so ready. I love you, kill him.
The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
Can you say that voice or say that word in Kazuichi's voice?
Aluminum.
Me?
No, not you, Caleb.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the
Hajime sounds so intense right there. It's a dangerous poison after all.
Trying to be all
Nagito put the
poetic and
poison
shit.
in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide. Enough already!
You're
You
right.
cannot be this fucking thick. I swear to God.
What do you think, Jack?
Kazuichi's a fucking idiot.
If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
You got something else, Chiaki?
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
You're all the
In actuality,
monsters.
The truth is even more horrifying.
That's fucking right.
What's right, Jack?
That is horrifying.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
One of us, an unknown one of us, an impossible to know one of us, murdered our own friend.
Pacing around the courtroom with a fucking straw hat in your
Still
hand.
wanna keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
What did
The
you
horrible,
realize?
terrible, no good truth of it all.
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The
Whoa!
horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
The moment the fire grenades were brought, and the moment Nagito breathed in the poison, were the same tower? Could that same moment be when we all threw the grenades? Oh no!
I see.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeet!
When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
What an awful way to go.
The poison's supposed to be instant.
If
He
that
did not
is
look like
true,
he enjoyed it.
then the person who
Well, he
brought
stabbed
the
himself a
poison
bunch
Stabbing.
and
first.
spread
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poisoned grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
Oh, this is no good at all.
What the heck? You said so yourself. You said Nagito committed suicide.
You
And
gotta
she's
change
the
with the times,
authority?
Kazuichi. What is he?
Like she's the authority.
Yeah, I also just said that they had an accomplice a moment ago, but we walked that one back.
Yeah, he's just
then
determined to
who
be
killed
a
Nagito?
fucking thickhead about this.
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
We don't know. We're not gonna be able to know. Hmm?
Can't hear you, Caleb.
I just realized something. So there's 6 of them left, right?
Mhm.
Russian roulette.
Who prepared
Ooh.
the
Ooh.
Nagito?
I was just counting in my head.
Huh?
5 in the chamber. Let's go.
The person who prepared the poison fire grenade was... I totally missed what was being said by the people in the game, but I mean, it was Nagito that prepared the poison fire grenade.
Well, what's the full answer here, Jack?
I think it was Nagito Kameda.
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
The person who set the warehouse fire was, well, Nagito Kameda, of course.
I see.
I see.
That
She's
was
like-
also Nagito.
She's trying to put it all on
How many times are you
Nagito,
gonna ask
that he's a
the same
but-for
damn
cause.
question?
The next
I mean, but-
question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
The reason Nagito set the warehouse on fire was to induce us to throw fire grenades at his ass. To make someone throw the poison.
I see.
I see.
Oh, getting that health
Don't
back.
tell me.
Oh yeah, we did awful during this trial.
You set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
And honestly, not even our fault. That freaking Hangman's Gambit was like designed to kill you.
That was a
You
really
set the
hard one.
fire just so we'd
That
put
was
it
so
out.
bitchy, yeah.
Why'd he do that?
Because he trusted
just
that you
answered-
guys would be good people and try and stop the fire.
It was a trap.
Yeah, you guys should have just walked away. Oh no, there's a fire. Monokuma will save us.
Oh no!
There's a fire. I guess we're not going back to this island.
A trap?
God damn, dude.
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
Oh my god. Jack, it's your dragon. The Haas followed.
The dragon that Haas followed.
No, I'm just saying your I thought of your character. That Haas followed.
Oh! Welcome, Haas. Am I done?
To do that,
146.
he said
Oh,
it-
I'm
You're
done.
done.
I'm
You're
beyond done. What?
the poison grenade and the fire
He
were
sounded
traps.
beyond done.
That's why the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then,
Yikes.
Hold on.
That's a cool graphic.
If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death.
Yes, you can. You
Why
can say it was
not?
instant, and then
It
the
might be the
spear
poison's
fell
fault
after.
we let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Okay,
Even
well
so,
then we're even
the
more
poison is
confused. What does
caused
that
him to let go
accomplish?
of the spear.
I mean, what is easier for Monokuma? Blame it on the spear or blame it on one of them? It's one
You
of
gotta
them.
blame it on the alcohol.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Still killing it with those song references.
Are you fucking serious?
Celestia redeemed this posture check.
Oh shit, that's actually
Gotta
super
sit
helpful.
straight.
Oh boy.
Wow. Yeah.
That was his trap all along.
Very important to sit up straight in your chair.
Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end.
What is this? That's some fortune cookie ass fucking bullshit.
However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces.
I'm a big
For
fan of getting
those
slapped in
you
the face
who
with a huge
believe there are
mystery.
No unsolvable mysteries. That is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick.
What does that mean? The
don't know.
verdicts?
Sounds like he was planning to do this for a long time. Because we figured like everything else out when we weren't supposed to.
Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades.
Yeah,
That's
that's right.
right.
Get her out of here.
Sorry! Please vote me as the killer!
You guys are awful.
Kazuichi's like, oh no, not Miss Sonia! Take me instead!
That's not the fucking issue here. It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Oh, that sucks. If they do pick somebody, then they have to have them executed.
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
Right.
Yeah, he
There's no
does.
way he'd be able to figure that
So
out.
one person has to
with
die.
these
So
cameras.
not everyone dies, but they have to pick one.
He knows which grenade it is. It's easy.
Monokuma
I
doesn't
know.
know. This trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
Nice
You
try.
know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop using Sonya for this.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
What?
What the fuck?
If people know my bathroom habits, it's a security risk.
Where I come from, royalty does not poop.
How can you? I'm so jealous. I mean, how can you
Stop.
have
My
such
God.
an awful power?
So,
Wait, he wants to have the big stinky poops?
No, he wants to watch.
He wants to watch the big
no,
sticky
that's-
poops, Jack.
That's even worse. I regret saying things out loud. Alright, Caleb, what's the chat say? Save me.
We are fucking behind. Here we go. Chris says, VTuber Studio must seem like a 20-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was broken from the start. Laura Penis says, because I know despair, I value hope. Nagito Kameda. Chris says, Jack, please. Jack's turn to assassinate is this stream. Kazuichi low-key trying to get everyone killed. Hoppich says, our own friend. Leon James Demetrius says, meat on the bone. Celestia says, what if the killer is the traitor? Glaze says, I'm scared. Anyone could be it. Celestia says, we have a 1/6 chance of surviving. That sounds familiar. Glaze says, oh damn it, Monokuma, why? You evil bastard. Chris says, there's a theme from every previous trial in this one. Glaze says, alright, let's vote off Sonya. She's on board. That didn't take her long. Hot Bitch says, they still think those cameras are for Monokuma. Glaze says, Monokuma, stop now. And Chris says, Sonya really, really likes the pulse setting on her shower head.
Please
Oh, we're
stop.
caught up.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, Is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning?
Only one way.
I
Drawing
want
comics.
to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
So we're gonna go ahead and fill in all the steps because we're not getting a normal resolution. That's right. It doesn't mean the trial's over yet, but we're gonna do this part anyway because people like it. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it.
Makoto, tell
Let's
them.
do this then.
I like the comic music. I'm ready.
Tell them, Naegi.
Hajime
Says one
Naegi.
last hurrah, one for all the bits and all the tits.
Okay, he took a fire grenade. Here he is. Monokuma special poison. He's looking at it. We have that pot. We actually have that tile right now. Go ahead and place it. I didn't actually read it. What wasn't? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Okay, good. Slap it in there. Next page. Zip zap. Okay, zip zap. We're on a time limit here.
Alright, we have 9 minutes.
Okay, this is where he's removing the aluminum foil. We have the aluminum foil. Place that there, please. The faster you do it, the better score you get. Alright, he's like, I did it. He go and places it. We don't have that. Continue. He's like, let me set up some stuff up against the wall. We don't have it. We don't have it. What is this? How do you support the spear? We don't have it. Okay, he's been stabbing himself. My god, look at his Invader Zim eye right there. We don't have it. Okay, propped up the knife. We don't have it. Oh, an explosion. We don't have it. We don't have it. We don't have it. Alright, here he lets go and it falls on him. Alright.
I like how it's showing all of everyone as like the killer. You know how there's usually like the one like
Yeah.
mannequin killer? Now everyone is the mannequin killer.
What's
Yeah.
inside the break room?
Yeah, there's a lot of fire grenades. Next. 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 Alright, we're gonna yeet. The reason we went to the warehouse was, wait. No. Next. I need to think about it one more time. Next.
Wait, didn't you have
This
it?
is where we're
Wasn't
throwing it. Inside the wait, what? No, we're not. It's already on this panel. Put it away. Sprinklers are not what is Nagito right there? What's Nagito? What's that panel? Nagito's panel. No. Nagito's video message. Oh, that's why we all went there. Okay, back. Wait, not that far back. No. The reason we went to it because this is his message. That's so weird. Oh boy! All right. Inside the thrown fire grenade was nope. Here, Nagito propped up the knife. We have that. It's the plushie is ready. Look at I really like that middle. Well, honestly, the gas mask where Nagito is about to play Siege looks awesome, but so does the one where he's tying it in his hand. How do you support the spear? He put it in his hand, which we have. Alright. I don't know what page we go to the next page.
Right, I got distracted.
What is this? In order to hurt himself, he taped himself up. Okay. Next. What is this? Inside the... Nope. Nope. Oh, his whole body wasn't tied up. He also had his lighter hand. What? No, that's not true. Back. Let's be on the Monokuma panel. Ah, that's the lighter. That's where he put the lighter. Because the Monokuma panels knocked it down. Alright. What was inside the fire grenades? Poison. All the way to the end. Poison. Yep. Poison. Okay, and now back to the other one. Not everything was tied up. He also faked like his right hand wasn't tied up. It wasn't tied up. All right. Yep.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
Bruh.
He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room.
He really said he knew that they would grab all this shit. Like, what the hell?
Fucking four-dimensional suicide
Next morning,
chest.
Nagito appeared before us
Seriously.
and declared that he hit a bomb somewhere.
So that's where he was that first day when we didn't see him, right? Like, we were like, where is he? Remember when we were first searching the island?
Yeah. You just screw with a bomb all day.
No, he was doing this.
While we were looking for
Oh,
the
yeah.
bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope.
The discipline it takes to fucking set this up. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's
However,
crazy.
he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so,
This probably took
he
him,
made
like,
sure that
all of
only
2
his right
days.
hand was free,
Yeah.
while his remaining arm and legs were tied up.
Jeez, he looks super tall in that picture.
Uh-oh.
I can't remember how tall he is.
As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he
Crazy.
covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally,
Oh,
Oh, that's
he
worse.
propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the
oh
blade.
no!
Oh, God.
Glaze.
Oh my
Timing.
god!
Is that the sound that he made when he slammed
Yep.
his right hand
Ugh.
onto the blade?
Oh my! Like, you have to be ready. Like, you have to do it yourself. Like, you know what's gonna happen, and you do it anyway.
Oh,
Like, Jesus
and you see it's like us all the way
Christ.
through his fucking hand too. All the way through. Some fucking
That's
Resident Evil 8 shit right
gruesome.
there.
So many like little ass bones in your hand. Fuck. Ow.
Well, because I'm
They're
thinking, like,
hand bones.
you have to aim it, right? Like, you have to make sure you actually slam your hand in the middle of that thing. You only get one shot.
We can
I
move
heard
on
that
now.
chance
Just
to
like,
blow.
I appreciate it.
Please.
One opportunity.
Why?
He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured.
He tortured himself. Jesus Christ.
Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear.
That's impressive.
What a crazy.
Yeah, especially when you're stabbing that fucking arm. What the hell?
ugh.
His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was
Was
just
it agreement?
It's a groan of despair. I don't like that. It's yucky.
Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan.
You're gonna leave out the part where he caused a bomb scare?
Not
We
important.
talked about it already.
We
We're
opened
feeling
the door
bad
to
for
the
Nagito
warehouse,
now.
which inadvertently started
Yes.
the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's
But why
origin,
didn't the rest of them
which was the
work
curtain,
though?
and unloaded
Great
the entire
question.
supply.
That was...
It was
That's
burning
the
on the,
one
it was
thing
burning
that's
on the,
like weird.
It was on the
It never
curtain,
occurred
but not
to
on the
us that one of
floor.
those grenades was the poison
The grenades was
grenade
impact
that
on the
Nagito had
floor.
prepared.
One
The poison
person
sank
did
to
that.
the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse.
What was
where
that?
Nagito was.
Well, he's just breathing.
Monokuma's poison has a
Okay.
unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness.
Christ.
Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach.
Well, at least he didn't feel it, right?
Hopefully.
This is all the information related to
Man, if he had
Nagito's
aimed it a
plan.
little bit lower by accident, that would have been awkward.
His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity.
Poses.
It's very anime.
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
You and you alone, because we can't do it. I mean, let's be real here. Come on. Nothing? Brooke.
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
I vote Kazuichi.
But if you're wrong, you die.
Yeah, but if we're wrong no matter what, then everybody dies. But if I'm right, then Kazuichi dies.
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Hmm?
He said this to us earlier.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. The absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
What Nagito believed in.
Jack, you know what we must pick.
This is weird. He didn't believe in despair. He didn't believe in surveillance cameras. He definitely believed in his talent.
Okay.
And he also believed in Hajime. Until Trial 4.
20 seconds.
I feel like let's pick Hajime just for the hell of it.
Are you sure?
He believed in Hajime.
Are you sure?
Give me a second.
Yeah, I want to.
5, 4,
Damn it.
3.
Damn it.
Damn it, Nagito didn't believe in me. No one believes in me. Ah!
Wrong.
I
Nagito
think you
didn't
fucking
believe in me.
reserve course student.
There was something else.
What's up, Kel?
I said you fucking reserve course student.
Alright, well, it's his talent then. Quick!
Nagito's laughing.
Oh my god!
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky
With
student.
0.616 seconds
I am
remaining.
the ultimate gamer, okay? I can fucking get it done. I knew how much time I had.
After all the time we spent together, I believe in you guys.
That includes me.
Yeah,
No.
not really you. You're not included in this.
Except for you, Hajime.
You're not affiliated with me.
Hajime, I don't believe in you because you're just a stepladder like me. And
That's
more
why
than
I'm called
anything, I believe
Step
my ultimate
Hajime.
luck.
God.
I already said it.
Nope. The everyone's
You're
talking.
laughing.
Yeah, more than
Everyone's
anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely gonna be alright.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
talking. His own butt.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
When have you been relying on it? Well, okay, even better question. When has Akane ever relied on it?
No,
When
she
has
did
her
the thing for the
gymnast-
ultimate gymnast. Remember, she did
When?
climbed up on Hajime.
Amazing.
So, Nagito hates Hajime. He
No, he does not hate Hajime.
Yes, he does. He
No,
hates Hajime.
doesn't. No, he
and
doesn't.
he's like, you're a dirty reserve corps student, so you're
doesn't
probably the
hate
traitor,
him.
Hajime. Out yourself, Hajime, or I'm going to set it up and
I think
just
he wants you to
bet
out
my
yourself.
luck that you're the one that grabs the fire grenade, Hajime.
He
So we
wants you
can
to
safely execute Hajime.
Jack, he wants you to out yourself in another way.
But in
Coming out
his
of the
case,
reserve force
it was
closet.
pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette.
Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger.
One bullet?
So, you really did it?
Oh, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it.
You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
Then I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am.
He did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. I thought that was kind of neat.
That's right, I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
Yeah, you just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? Huh? I left the red mark? Are we getting like a flashback within a flashback?
Oh yeah.
That's
no.
how it works.
For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
That's what you think, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, at the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Oh yeah, that's the first time you saw his eyes go
His luck
fucking
doesn't
nuts.
have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is not
I'm calling it.
talking about.
He's not dead.
Oh, God.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody.
He was after
probably had
the
a target.
traitor.
A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student and incorporated that luck into his plan.
No fucking
I think that's
way.
pretty cool.
He believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
Is this really where this is going? What
That's-
the fuck?
That's why
This is where
I
this is
didn't.
going?
That's
This
why
is
I
out
didn't
there.
say anything.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
God.
So he's just like, aha, I don't know who the traitor is, but I want the traitor to kill me, so I'm just gonna be lucky that way. That's the fucking. I thought the 5 bullets in Russian roulette was bad enough.
That's basically doing the same thing again.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
It's not a risk if you always get what you want.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
What is this bullshit
But
game?
we have no way to tell who the traitor is, so.
But
the best
if
or
you're
the
the
worst plan.
ultimate luck, then you just got lucky.
But here's the
No,
thing.
no, no.
it's
So
something
he
to follow up-
succeeded in his mission, but then nobody else will live because
But
they
no,
won't be
let's-
able to tell who the traitor is.
Let's point
They're
this out.
gonna
We-
try.
Originally, if you had to just randomly guess which one of them killed Nagito,
Now there's pressure.
can't.
Now whoever is the traitor has to come forward.
now they have to analyze evidence of who the traitor is.
Or who, yeah. They have to figure out.
Because
who
now
it
you
is.
now you know that the killer. If we think that Nagito's luck is an immutable fact, the killer is the traitor. That is
Yeah.
a lead that you can go talk about now, because now you know that that narrows it down to a solvable problem. Who's
He
the
probably
traitor?
risked his life just so his
Well,
ultimate luck could
Right.
be
Oh, that's such an ass
but how does
backwards
it
way to
actually-
do it. That's amazing.
No, but that's fine. So we know that the traitor is the killer. That's cool, but we have no evidence of who's the traitor.
But the traitor
We
knows
do.
that they're the traitor.
We
Probably.
We have
do.
other evidence.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito is after?
We
So
do
now
have
we
evidence.
have to figure out who the traitor is. Like he's making us figure it out.
What other evidence do we have?
have, like,
I'm
the
not
file,
saying
remember?
anything.
Oh,
We have like the file. We have other stuff from other trials. Like we have a bunch of stuff.
the traitor.
I see. That's it.
Dude, he's
The traitor.
fucking making us
Nagito
do
was
it.
after the
That's
traitor, huh?
insane.
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who
Oh,
the traitor was
shit.
until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Actually,
Then
Nagito never knew
what
who the
he
traitor
said in
was.
his video
Yep.
message.
Yeah, he's fucking lying again.
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor student handbook. Be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity.
Oh.
And I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. I think he's bullshitting.
So he was
Yeah, he's lying. He
just
spent all his time
bluffing.
setting this
That's
shit up.
probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Then it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. Well, we don't have the answer yet. The reason this took so damn long, was it really because we didn't believe in him?
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair.
It's
That's
Nagito!
something he
Get him!
said.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. It sounds way too unbelievable to have actually happened, but
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself! That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think
being
the future
extra weird right
Foundation
now.
sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
What do you mean your group? What do you mean your group? Oh shit! What does that mean?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
You think everyone else is like, hey, this kind of affects us too?
Yeah.
I don't think it affects everyone the same way.
Well, let's go select Chiaki. Oops.
Really, Jack?
She's like, pick me. A hand over my heart, pick me.
Kelp?
I think it. The choice is obviously either between Chiaki or Hajime, but I think it is Chiaki because there's a couple of things that can lead to that, but we don't want to run out of time on that one. I can explain it later.
He doesn't say anything.
It's... you?
One thing that leads to this being potentially true. Remember when we were first exploring the final island and there was that robot thing being created, and there was like obviously a humanoid girl or whatever? Chiaki made a mention of fucking,
shit.
what if that's they're created to do, so they can even if they wanted to. So
Did she
Chiaki's not even
recognize herself?
either that or she's just always known and she just is trying to be as like coy as she can. She's actually Chiaki's a robot. That's what I'm trying to say.
That is
I
really
don't.
possible. Oh
I
god.
don't think she's a robot.
I guess we'll find out.
Jack?
I don't know.
What do you not know?
I don't know if she's a robot for sure, but
Oh, I meant more about.
I don't really remember her saying anything about that. But I remember
I more
seeing
mean
the
like
robot
the
girl.
whole traitor thing.
Oh, well, I mean, Chiaki's been on the side of good this whole time. I think pretty unambiguously, and that just goes with my first feeling about why Monokuma would describe this person as a traitor. They're trying to stop Monokuma's evil. So, cool. They're a traitor, but they're not a traitor to the group. Now, I'm curious why Nagito, who presumably has way more information because he's a smarty boy, why he would treat the traitor as...
I don't think Nagito knew.
No, he didn't know that Chiaki was it, but he didn't know that the traitor is opposed to Monokuma? Really?
I guess he didn't care. I think the mystery of it was really eating him up, not really the why.
Maybe that's partly why he likes Monokuma. He's just into the despair part of it.
I don't think
Because that'll give you a more complete hope. Well, he likes Monokuma's worldview. He wants more despair, because then whenever hope wins, if it's way more of a payoff.
I don't think
So he's on that side.
I don't know.
He'd view the traitor as preventing a more perfect hope from arising. So the traitor truly is a traitor to him, even though to the rest of the group and to the side of good, the traitor's no traitor at all.
Chiaki, you were the traitor?
You totally guessed right.
Oh my god.
Just
Oh,
as
shit.
expected. Yep, you're correct.
Stop sounding so happy about it.
I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it. Why? This is nonsense. This nonsense is why I can't even speak words in the right order. Why? Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked!
Oh, Sonia.
After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No,
Jesus.
I have nothing more to say.
What do you mean?
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity.
She guessed it? I guess she must have before. That's why she asked you to pick it out, right?
So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet.
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's
She outed
definitely
herself before.
strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that?
What's up,
She just
Soch?
said fuck it and threw her thing in the scanner. She outed herself once already, and then nothing happened. She's like, haha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
But she's
I
also
think-
said that... Go ahead, Caleb.
Oh, well, that was just answering her question. Like, the reason she's able to do that is if she's protecting the group. So if she legitimately thinks those are bombs, well, of course she can out herself as the traitor and try to scan her handbook. If everyone's about to die because they're going to pick wrong, of course she can reveal herself as a traitor because she's trying to save everyone.
How's the chat doing?
That's a little bit behind, but let's back up a little ways. Chris says it's not about the points, Jack. Nagito works for the SAS. Glaze did a little bit. Monami mode is now available for Frisch's against his Chris, but not going to use it yet. Celestia says Akane did rely on her gymnast talent to duel Nekomaru, remember? How the fuck is being royalty a talent? Hoppich says flashbackception. Also, Nagito loves Hajime, but this invalidates his hope talent worldview, so Nagito projects his self-hatred on Hajime. And that is it.
That's
And
the
that is
truest
on
statement
that.
I've
That
ever
on that.
heard.
Delay says Nagito's luck exists even beyond the grave. Ah, Chris says this would be an excellent cliffhanger to end on. Hoppich says an involuntary murder disguised as a suicide disguised as a murder. Clay says no, I don't want to see this game anymore. And Hoppich says it's definitely Chiaki. In Mikon's trial, she had a line about telling us to do our best, and Monami is always saying.
Maybe...
Yeah.
I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Huh?
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Here, whip out Monami's notebook. Let's compare the chicken
That is
scrawl.
not the words I thought you were
You
gonna
think
go
Chiaki
with.
made the pretty pictures?
Yeah. Monami's like, can you draw it like a little child?
Oh my god, can you imagine the two of them just like sitting on a bed or something, just drawing together?
Yeah.
That's fucking adorable.
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What?
Fu-
What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why. The only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor. Monami? Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever. Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Are you gonna have to duel with Monami?
Don't know.
Didn't see that one coming.
Damn it.
I mean, we already know that Monami's probably lying, because I'll bet you the notebook is Chiaki's notebook.
That's what I'm thinking.
And so that's going to be proof that Monami is friends with Chiaki.
Chiaki isn't my friend.
That's gotta be hard for Monami to say too, because she likes him so much.
Yeah.
I hate Chiaki so much.
Okay, she's bullshitting. Stop
Yeah.
that.
Monami and Chiaki's relationship. Proving it here is the only way?
Oh, fucking.
Hey, you stupid face.
I was not ready for this.
Let's all get along.
I had my hand off the damn fuck.
I won't let you.
Oh yeah, you gotta reload.
Let's all get along. Burst open and mix.
Fucking.
I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face.
This is very
I
distracting.
won't let you. Burst open and mix.
You're like, why reload on time when I can just do it all at once?
I'll lower your grade. Disappear.
No, you won't. I'm a straight A student.
Hajime, you stupid face.
Stop missing! God damn it!
Who are you talking to?
Fuck.
Hajime, you
Oh, you're in nega time.
I'm
You can
totally
just go to
totally
fast
off.
time. Go to badass time, and you just counter it.
I have no idea what this game is supposed to be.
Let's all get along.
This is a rhythm game.
Yeah, that's.
Burst open and mix.
There's so much other shit going on.
Chiaki and I aren't best
Monami
friends.
WSDA.
This is the end.
I always forget that they go into this bullshit quadrant stuff.
When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
So sudden?
Give me that notebook.
Can you even read Kazuichi?
Is Kazuichi? Oh, he is. Look,
Nope,
he's got
it's you, Izzy.
No, look, it's he's reading it.
Oh,
off to the
but it's in
side.
the voice. It's a
No,
quote
no,
in green. It's
no,
read
no,
off the
no.
page.
No, let's hear Kazuichi read it.
Okay.
We could have Kazuichi read it as Monami.
Yeah.
Yes!
Day one, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day two, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
What is this? Is this Monaco's diary?
See? Jack, he was reading it.
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too, so that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
No, the truth is, I might have already known the moment I found this notebook.
I didn't.
It's just I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. It's a little dramatic. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how
Miyagi
did you
is
know
the
who the traitor
leader.
is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
The topic we discussed in that entry. The final dead room, right? Because we only discussed that with Chiaki. Yeah.
He's not saying anything. Jesus.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
There you go. It's your turn, Jack.
Yeah, it's your turn, Jack.
We've been in the fun house for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge.
It's the funniest time anyone's ever said we're starving to death.
Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. I have an important message from the chat.
Yes.
This is Nagito Kameda, and you're watching National Geographic. National Geographic. Murder is very natural.
Oh no.
God.
It's from Lord Peanut. And Chris says, by the way, Bust Open and Mix is a Dragon Ball Z reference.
From where?
I have no idea. I didn't even see where that was in the game.
It was one of the
There
things
it is.
Monami was shouting
It's
out.
true.
Oh.
I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that.
If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it, I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out! With this, I can finally get out.
I can't believe we had to use actual fucking binary to get through that room. Jesus Christ. That was fucked up.
You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her?
What was it, Jack?
It was just friendship, you know? That's what you do.
Was that all a lie too?
I mean, she was really good at video games. As most robots are.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna have to figure out if everything was a lie tomorrow.
Ooh, tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah.
We're running a little longer than we usually go, but it's just like, I really don't know. I thought this trial was gonna end once we did that comic thing, but it's still going, so we're not done yet.
Can't stop, won't stop.
You guys don't want to keep going, right? We got tomorrow to do it.
Wait, are we streaming tomorrow too?
Tomorrow's Saturday, yeah.
I thought that's what today was.
Today is Friday.
I know that. Thank you. Yeah, I know that.
Oh, well, usually we do the trials also on the weekdays sometimes.
I gotcha.
But the trial's almost over. So, do you guys just want to hold off until tomorrow?
We don't even have any idea how long it's gonna go. It could go for another 50 minutes or something, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should probably cut it off here.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to really keep going for right now.
Blaze has requested, hold off, please. My heart can't handle much more of this.
Alright, you guys want to stop for now?
Sure thing.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, we'll try and figure
Aren't
out
you-
what's wrong, Kilb.
Aren't you all happy I revealed the traitor for everyone?
No. Very not happy. Jack, are you happy?
Fuck Nagito.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that the last thing you want to say for today?
I mean, aside from realizing that Chiaki's a murderer and they're gonna have to put her down,
I don't really
like,
think
this has
that
been a
she
pretty
chose-
good stream.
I don't think she chose to murder Jack. We established this.
Right, yeah, but
I do have one question before we end the stream, though.
What?
How come I always get the douchebag characters?
Because you're gay.
Had a thought.
What's up?
Fuck Nagito. With a rake.
Which side?
Yes.
God.
If you keep pushing, you can get both.
They stop.